Hi, everyone, and welcome to Who Threw the Curve. And today we have a special guest, and hopefully he's going to be a guest going forward. Well, won't be a guest; he'll be a host as well. And his name is Randy. He's going by Randy. And don't hate on me, but he's also from Delaware. I don't know. I just know people from Delaware, I guess.
By
Randy.
way of North Carolina.
Oh, well, there you go. By way
Yeah,
of
there
North
you go.
Carolina.
I'm a hybrid Delawarean.
So today, me and Randy, we're gonna chime in on a good subject, and it's gonna be weird. It's about partners. So there was an article, and it went: partners could be micro cheating in relationships without knowing. So Randy, I don't know, but what the hell is micro cheating? Like I never heard. I thought you either cheat or you don't cheat.
That's the way I look at it. Being a man that can honestly sit here and look at this camera and tell everybody I have never in my life cheated on a woman. Ever.
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 Well, I probably
Never
can't say
one
that
time
much.
have I ever cheated on a woman. Ever. And I can honestly say that. I always figured like this: if I got to cheat, then I'm just gonna break up and avoid the drama. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah, that would make sense. But unfortunately, I probably couldn't say that. If I did, I'll probably get a lot of the exes saying otherwise. So we'll keep it. We'll keep the hate mail on a low, and I won't say it. I never.
Yeah, I can honestly say I've never. And to me, micro cheating is you're sitting at the stoplight and you're in the truck and your wife's girlfriend's right beside you and this Jeep pulls up with these fine females in it. And you look over and you're like,
Well, I mean, according to the article, that's what kind of is. But why is that cheating? Like that's what I call it. I call that eye candy.
exactly. I'll tell my wife, man, look at her, she's smoking. But my wife knows that she knows, like she has no doubt, and I don't spend any of my time worrying if she's going to cheat on me because when she goes to the Wawa, if she wants to go to the Wawa and cheat,
Right.
she's going to cheat. If she's going to cheat, she's going to cheat. I'm not worried about it. If it happens,
I totally agree. If a person's gonna cheat, they're definitely gonna cheat. There's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could say. It's already in their mind. But
no.
but according to this article, now before I go, what according to this article is saying, when you're in business, in sales, like you're in sales, I was in sales for a long time. I'm still in sales because I have my own businesses, but flirting is a big part. But apparently, according to this article, flirting is micro cheating. Like
It is. It is. I mean, technically, am I going to get all bad out of shape about it? No. But if you want to think about it, I mean, when you're standing in front of your wife, or especially if you're married,
right.
you become one through sickness and health, through richer for poor, all that. So you become one. And I don't know. I don't tell somebody I love them unless I know that's, and I've always been that way. So technically, being a man that's from down south, from the mountains, where,
Right.
Marriage,
The old tradition, traditional.
yeah, the vows are a big deal. And when you say those, you got to mean them,
But think about it. I don't know. When I was in sales, when I was in the gym industry, right? I was very successful at it, and a lot of it had to do with flirtation. So I wasn't thinking about my wives. I wasn't thinking about micro cheating. I wasn't thinking about anything except signing the deal and putting money in my pocket. So you said what you had to say and keep it moving. All right, sign here. Welcome aboard. And that's it. Keep it moving. Next.
it's a
And you
form
go.
of manipulation.
But
If you
it
look
is.
at it, I had this girl that I used to work at a gym as well back when I first moved up here, right? And she was a bartender, great, gorgeous girl. And I heard her telling a story one time that she'll be at the bar and she's very faithful to her boyfriend. He's a gym member as well, yada yada. And she actually looked set and she had a great front view.
Right.
And she literally looked at me almost verbatim, and said, "Yeah, I'll lean forward and move side to side, let them have a little peek, just a little bit, to get a big hit."
Absolutely.
Closing the deal. There's no difference in that. I mean, it's not cheating, but I mean, it's technically in the eyes of God, it's not what you should be doing. But we're human. We're going to make mistakes. As long as you don't crawl into down the sack and do something like that. But you know, if you're just looking and you're tight with your wife, like I'll tell her, look at that girl. She'll look at me and say, man, he's hot.
Right,
But
right.
she'll come onto my bed because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to make her happy. So she
Right,
don't need to go anywhere else to look around.
right.
So if you're
Well,
being made happy, you don't need to go look around. That's what it all boils down to.
that's true. But it's this article is just putting a whole spin on things where just almost everything is wrong. Now, it did make a point where it said that talking negative, because you know how sometimes people they'll go around and they'll talk negative about their spouses, but they're telling you like, why are you talking negative about your spouse to somebody else? Tell your spouse about why he or she is being negative, and why am I saying these things? I think I don't know if that's a form of micro cheating. According to them, it is. I just think that's fucked up. Like,
Really, I agree, man. I mean, I think in today's society, everybody wants to put a name on everything. You
right,
know, but at the end of the day, if you have this candle right here, can you see the candle?
right,
It's
right, right,
a cup of apple juice.
right,
That's a cup of apple juice, no matter how you look at it, no matter how you identify it, and that's candle.
right, right, right.
What it
Well,
is,
yeah,
and that's just the same view, man. I mean, somebody putting a name on something, and you know, the micro cheating. You could, if you get technical about it, it is. But if you're a real person, I
right.
mean, being real, you're living.
Yeah, I think that they're just just like everything else in this society. I don't want to say only in American society because it's all over. I think they just like making things even worse. It went from he, she, they. Before it was just me, and now they're going like micro cheating. Come on, what else are you gonna add on to this? Is this gonna hold up in a divorce? Like, oh yeah, he looked at a girl's ass. He cheated on me, so that means I get half. Like, is that gonna hold up?
And went through it. They don't give a shit who cheated. They don't give a shit who stole. All they care about is what do y'all own together and how we gonna split it up.
Right, right.
They don't give a shit who cheated anymore. There's no constant. This is how fucked up our world is.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
There's no consequences for being a cheater, for stealing your family's money, spending your kids' college fund. There's no consequences for that.
Right.
There's none. All the courts care about is what do you own and how we splitting it up.
And how we going half?
I'm sitting there going through. She did that, Mr. Day. I don't care. I don't
Well,
care.
well, with that said, I think Michael cheating is bullshit. And this is gonna be my last statement on it, and uh, it's nonsense.
I'm
I have
throwing the
nothing
flag
else.
on it, man. Personal foul or micro cheating. Throwing the flag on it.
With that said, everybody, don't forget to like us, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, share us, uh, and also, may put your comments down. Everybody's been putting comments down. Again, just remember, if you do shit on me, just be prepared. I don't take being shitted on lightly. Thanks.
I will not let you shit on my boss.